conversation is short. The talk is over. I have achieved my goal. If he says no, or why should I, what's in it for me, then I can give my reasons, my data, my backup. So give the what, the bottom line, and then give the whys. We tend to give all the reasons, all the background, the narrative, the history, the charts, the graphs first, because that's what's in our brain, and then get to our bottom line. So tip number 2 is to put your bottom line on top. What is the action you want from your listener? Okay. Tip number 3, super simple, something I'm sure you've heard of, something I'm sure that you have employed or will employ, which is to have some kind of eye contact. Now, culturally this shifts, but in our culture, North American culture, if I hold your gaze for 1,000, 2, 1,000, that's a little long. That's a little disconcerting. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000. Then we think we have a love affair, don't tell. Okay? So 2 seconds is a little long. However, have you ever been in a situation where you feel like the speaker was so nervous that he or she never got your eye and you're just flailing because you can't catch that? And that is hard. So I want you to think, tip number 3, catch gaze, land about a second, half a second to a second. And if that's too nerve-wracking for you, if you're not yet at that comfort level, you find a point just above their forehead, their eyes, right on the forehead, like in Matt's case. If Matt made me nervous, and I'm really nervous speaking, I would at least look above Matt's eyes, right on his forehead, and concentrate for a second. And that would be kind of a suggestion of looking someone for a half a second to a second in the eyes too much. So eye contact, half a second to a second, but not 2 seconds, right? Then that's a laser beam stare down. My 4th and final tip, food not quite here, but will be soon. And I'm going to come in before your food does. Tip number 4, as Winnie the Pooh says, when you get to the end, stop. I'm not quite at the end, but how many of you have been in a situation where you thought the speaker was done and you're ready to clap, not clap, get up, not get up, take a note, not take a note, and then they launch again? And then they kind of go, and then you're not sure, are we in the Q&A period? Are we in the dismissal period? I've been in that situation too. So when you've come to the end, make it clear. This is my 4th and final point. I'm happy to take Q&A, but when you get to the end, stop. If you can implement even just the first 2 of these 4 tips, you will have put your listeners' needs first. What's in it for them? You will have given them what they need. They in turn will give you their time, their attention, their focus, their energy, and that is the greatest gift that you can get from your listeners. That is what you want as a speaker. And with that, you would have succeeded. And with that, I am done. Thank you very much. So if you do have any questions, you are welcome to ask me. I'll be over here. Thank you very much, Dan.
All right.
Can I do my speech?
Excellent.
Yes.
Thank you. Well, now I think I'll go home. I've done everything wrong.
Oh no, I'm supposed to inspire you, not
That's right, fire me. That's a nice thing about having this all be free, you know. It doesn't cost you too much. Oh, inspire. I thought you said fire. Okay. So we have Lucia Rustin is going to come up here and talk to us about marketing. It doesn't matter what business we're in, marketing. If you're not marketing it,